When it comes to superheroes, the conventional wisdom is that they're only as good as their villains. And as far as Spider-Man's history goes, he's had some good ones. Now imagine all of those villains coming together to take down our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, and you have the Sinister Six. With the news that Jake Gyllenhaal is in talks to play Mysterio alongside Michael Keaton's Vulture, it would appear that 2 of the 6 members have been cast. That still leaves some heavy hitters, and with most fans counting on Spider-Man being a main player in Phase 4, it pretty much goes without saying that the Sinister Six are on their way too. So let's do some speculative casting. Who should play the rest of the Sinister Six? And for the sake of clarity, we're doing the original batch of baddies from the Amazing Spider-Man Annual #1. Vulture, Mysterio, Dr. Octopus, Electro, Kraven the Hunter, and Sandman. First up, the leader of the crew, in the comics anyway, Dr. Octopus. Alfred Molina famously portrayed the mad scientist in Sam Raimi's acclaimed sequel Spider-Man 2. And frankly, we'd have no problem if he returned to the role. That said, those chances are slim, so our best pick would either be Jeffrey Wright or Clive Owen. Wright is doing fantastic work on Westworld and has the ability to be both endearing and terrifying at the same time. Meanwhile, anyone who has seen the underappreciated prestige drama The Nick knows that Owen has the mad scientist thing down. Plus, more Clive Owen in our lives, please. Next up, Electro. Oscar winner Jamie Foxx brought Max Dillon to life for Mark Webb's The Amazing Spider-Man 2, but we're thinking another acclaimed actor could do the role justice for the MCU version. Aaron Paul. As Jesse Pinkman on AMC's beloved drama Breaking Bad, Paul showed us the full spectrum of what he's capable of. He's funny, charming, and sympathetic, but can also pull off being, well, kind of a loser. Rounding out the muscle of the group is Kraven the Hunter, and unfortunately, our first choices have already had their time in the MCU. Idris Elba and Mads Mikkelsen. So since we can't have Stringer Bell or Hannibal, we're choosing Pedro Pascal. Probably best known for his roles on Game of Thrones and Narcos, we recognize that Pascal isn't the biggest dude on the block, but that's not something a few weeks in the gym couldn't fix. He can be scary and menacing, but also has charisma for days. Everything you want in a supervillain, really. And finally, there's Sandman. Also seen in Sam Raimi's first Spider-Man trilogy, although admittedly in the installment we all pretend never happened. Flint Marko, aka William Baker, was played by Thomas Hayden Church way back in 2007. But despite Hayden Church being a pretty great actor, most fans would agree that the tragic villain wasn't done proper justice. If Marvel is going all in on the Sinister Six, we're throwing our hat in for Christopher Hivju, aka Tormund on Game of Thrones. We love the guy, and knowing that Sandman makes the journey from bad guy to anti-hero ally to Spidey, who wouldn't want to see him and Tom Holland being heroes together? Count us in. We know that we made a lot of outside-the-box choices in our fan casting. Hey, why not? So tell us what you think. Did we go off the deep end? Who are your dream picks for the rest of the 6? Tell us all about it on Facebook and Twitter. That's all from us for now. Check back to Fandom for more of everything you love.